Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Team M365. Today we're covering the updates in Microsoft from this past month, where I basically summarized all of the updates in a consolidated format so that you don't have to. Keep in mind, I do supplement these videos with a blog post down below with more helpful links and information about all these announcements, so be sure to check that out after you watch this video. Let's go ahead and dive in, starting with Microsoft Teams. First announcement here is related to giving users the ability to quickly add channels to existing teams. This is creating channels without the Olympic sport of scrolling through teams, still giving you a wizard-like experience to creating those and providing efficiency for the rest of the organization. Timelines on this one's mid-May and be complete by late May. Next one here, PowerPoint presenters will be able to share slide control in Teams meetings because nothing says trust like giving somebody else the clicker. Timelines on this one is mid-June, be complete by late June. Speaking of updates, guys, we've been making a lot of updates to CloudCapsule, which is where you can run an automated security assessment against a Microsoft tenant. Simply need to sign in and consent to the application permissions here. And we read over 100 data points, and the average assessment completes in under 90 seconds, where we're baselining you across top-level metrics in Microsoft like Secure Score, but also mapping to compliance frameworks. We've most recently added a mapping for Essential 8. So if you're in the Australia, New Zealand market, this is going to be attractive just given this is one of the highest standards that a lot of businesses follow out there. We've mapped to the maturity groups, and with all of the various sections here, we have all of the baselines mapped for automated evidence collection that you can actually leverage here for the findings. So if this looks interesting and you want to run a free assessment, head over to cloudcapsule.io and sign up today. The next announcement here is giving users the ability to name the first channel of a team whatever they want, including general. Finally, rebellion and comfortability in the same feature. Timelines on this one's early May and be complete by late May. Next one here, Teams Premium will actually warn you if you accidentally share something spicy on your screen. So yeah, maybe don't share your taxes. Timelines on this one's late June and be complete by late July. Next here for town hall events, users and presenters will now be able to preview what attendees will see, finally giving you the time to fix that one embarrassing typo before everyone notices. Timelines on this one is mid-June and be complete by late June. Also related to town hall events, changes won't instantly hit attendees anymore. You can now preview them first before making them live. Timelines on this one's mid-June, be complete by late June. Teams Premium town halls are also getting ultra low latency. Translation, your awkward silences are now built in real time versus the 20 to 30 second delays that you were seeing before with these types of events. Timelines on this one's early June, expected to be complete by mid-June. Last announcement for Teams here is related to if you're a user that leverages Google for email and Teams for your calendars and meetings. This is giving users the ability to have bidirectional calendar syncing between Google Workspace and Teams, allowing your lives to merge into one beautiful scheduled mess. Timelines on this one's early May, expect to be complete by late May. Shifting into Outlook here, the first announcements are related to the shared mailboxes, visibility of those within your Outlook experience. Microsoft's going back to the legacy classic Outlook experience where they won't be under the shared with me section anymore. They'll be broken out as you were seeing in the classic Outlook. Timelines on this one's early July, expect to be complete by late July. Speaking of shared with me, Microsoft's giving you a shared with me settings page in your settings of Outlook that allows you to see all of the files, folders, or mailboxes that are shared with you in a single spot. Timelines on this one's early June, be complete by early August. Shifting into the Microsoft 365 apps here, this first one's related to a new process called Office Startup Boost, which is a new task that helps Office apps load faster, kind of like preheating your apps before using them. Timelines on this one is mid-May, expected to be complete by late May. Next one here, many of us may not even know that Microsoft has their own native e-signature tooling within SharePoint that they're now extending into Word documents. So now you no longer need to turn your Word document into a PDF just to get it signed. Timelines on this one's late May, expected to be complete by early July. Shifting into Intune, no real big announcements here. They are going to be changing the icon into what you see here. This looks nothing like a device or anything that you would expect. Just new branding that you'll experience when you're entering the Intune Admin Center. This will roll out in April, so might be there by the time you're watching this video. Shifting into the Microsoft 365 admin section, this first announcement is related to Defender for Office 365 and giving you deeper reporting into the malicious email that's being detected within the Security Admin Center, so you actually see the intent behind the email as well too, like you see in this screenshot. Timelines on this one has shifted from being mid-March all the way to late May. Next one here is related to some of the compliance-related features in Purview as it relates to Gen AI protection, specifically Copilot if you're using first-party, and they're introducing a new confusing pricing model that's pay-as-you-go that you can dive into if you look at the blog posts I supplement this video with. Timelines on this one's mid-June and be complete by late June. Speaking of these tools, one of the new ones that they're coming out with here is basically an AI investigation tool that you can leverage to find if sensitive content is being served up to users in your organization using Copilot as an example. This would fall under that pay-as-you-go model. Timelines on this one's mid-June and be complete by late June. Shifting into our final section, Copilot here. This first one's related to an AI adoption score. And this is you giving you some insight as an admin to if you're getting good ROI on that Copilot license you paid for. This will happen mid-April and be complete by late April. Next one here is if you leverage Microsoft Teams for calling, as well as the adoption of Copilot, and you are basically, as a user, getting the ability to summarize the call before you transfer it to another individual. Timelines on this one's mid-May, expect to be complete, rollout late May. Next one here is giving users the ability to extend their Copilot summaries from a Teams meeting and push them into other Office applications, such as Office and Excel. Timelines on this one's mid-May, expect to be complete by late May. Next one here is giving users more flexibility in modifying their emails that they're sending in Outlook by highlighting a particular portion of text within that message and then being able to generate suggestions for AI updates. Timelines for this one's late May, expect to be complete by late June. Next one here for PowerPoint users, this is Copilot summarizing an entire slide deck here for you. Very common that we see with Copilot in general. Timelines on this one's mid-April, but expect to be complete by late May. Another announcement here with PowerPoint is giving users the ability to highlight text such as paragraphs within their PowerPoint presentation and turn that into a bulleted list. Timelines on this one's mid-April, expect to be complete by late May. Last one here is related to the Copilot integration with Microsoft Forms. This is giving users the ability to reference other files or other forms to generate a new form that they're creating. Timelines on this one's mid-April, expect to be complete by late April. Okay guys, that's all the updates I had for you this month. If you're not overwhelmed, congratulations. You're either a Microsoft admin or a robot. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep having me do this legwork, and I'll catch you guys on the next update video.